All right, class, welcome. Today, we are going to tackle one of the biggest hurdles for any new programmer, staring at a blank screen. We're going to learn how to beat it, not by writing more code, but by making a simple, powerful plan first. You've been there, right? You get a new assignment, maybe for this very class. You read the problem description and nothing. Your brain just hits a wall, and you have absolutely no idea where to even start. And right after that blank feeling comes that little wave of panic. You're looking at a paragraph of words and thinking, how on earth is this supposed to become a working program? I promise you, every single developer has felt that. But what if I told you there's a way to stop that feeling in its tracks? Here's the secret. The best programmers take a step back before they even think about writing code. They have a better way. And today, I'm giving you that same tool. Think of it as your new programming superpower. It's called the PIP tool.
So what is this thing? Well, PIP stands for Problem Analysis Chart, and at its heart is a simple idea. Input, process, output. That's it. It's basically a checklist, a guide that forces you to ask the right questions before you start coding. It's like planning your route on a map before you start driving.
Now I know what you're thinking. Another step. Isn't this just extra work? And I get it. But trust me on this. Spending just 5 minutes with this tool can literally save you hours of frustration later. It makes your thinking crystal clear, helps you spot problems before they happen, and gives you an actual roadmap for your code. That means way less time debugging, and a huge boost in confidence when you sit down to program. Okay, so you're probably sold on the why. Now let's get into the how. Let's break down the different parts of a pipe analysis. Now, a full-blown PIP chart can have 6 parts to really get you thinking. But honestly, the heart and soul of the whole thing, the part that'll get you 90% of the way there, is just 3 simple steps: input, process, and output. Let's really nail those 3 first.
First up, input. This is super simple. All you have to ask is, what ingredients does my program need to get the job done? You can't bake a cake without flour and eggs, right? Same thing here. Does your program need a number? A person's name? Write it down.
Next comes the process. This is your game plan. It's the recipe itself. What are the exact steps you need to take to turn those inputs into your final result? This part is huge because this is what becomes the logic, the actual algorithm in your code. And finally, we've got the output. This is the finish line. What does success actually look like? What should your program show the user when it's all done? Is it a number? A message that says success? You have to know your destination before you can get there. Okay, that's enough theory. Let's make this real. We're going to use a problem you could solve in your sleep. Calculate the area of a rectangle. Let's see how we plan this out using our pipe tool. Okay, check this out. It's so clear, right? For our input, what do we need? Well, a length and a width. Simple. For the output, what do we want to see? The final calculated area shown on the screen. Now, the magic, the process. It's just a sequence of steps. 1, get the length. 2, get the width. 3, do the math. Area equals length times width. 4, show the result. Do you see what just happened? That's not just a plan, that's your code's outline. You've basically written pseudocode without even trying. So the goal here isn't to do this once and forget it. The goal is to make this a habit, your go-to first step for every single project, big or small. Think of it like a musician practicing scales. It might feel a little repetitive at first, but I promise you, it builds a foundation that will make you a much, much stronger programmer. So if you forget everything else I said today, just remember this one little mantra. Plan your work, then work your plan. A few minutes of thinking up front will make the actual coding so much smoother. So here's my challenge to you. The very next assignment you get, before you open your code editor, before you do anything, grab a piece of paper and just quickly sketch out your input, process, and output. So what problem will you plan first? Now go make it happen.